Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zafor b'dibur echad hishmianu el hameyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'letiferet ve'litehila lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelchakim mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machashava techila lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri kiva orech komi uri shir daberi kevod Adonai alayich nigala lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Please rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom ateret balagam b'simcha uvetzola toch emunei am segula boi chala lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. You may be seated. Now that we've sung Lecha Dodi, thereby welcoming Shabbat, we'll turn ahead to page 28, and we'll sing the ending of the psalm for Shabbat. Tzadik HaTamar, middle of the page. Tzadik HaTamar Yifrach Ke'erez Balvanon Yiskeshetu Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun Beseva Deshenim Verananim Yiyu Lehagid Yashar Adonai Tsuri Belo Avalatabo. Before we continue with the Mariv service, I'd like to invite everyone to turn to page 178. We'll continue with the prayer for the state of Israel. We'll sing the beginning of Avinu Shabashamayim together, and then we'll recite it together in English. Page 178. Avinu, Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Barech et Medinat Yisrael, ראשית צמיחת גאולתנו, הגן עליה בעברת קסדך, ופרוס עליה סוכת שלומך. אבינו, אבינו, שבשמיים, צור ישראל וגואלו. אבינו, אבינו, שבשמיים, צור ישראל וגואלו. Avinu Shabashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace, guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel, strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land, deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph, bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy, and let us say, Amen. And as of this morning, in checking the news, there's still 3 hostages whose remains have not been returned to Israel. So until they are returned, we'll continue to recite the special Misha Berach on their behalf. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, send complete return to the remaining hostages who have lost their lives while held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen the spirit and resolve of their families who are waiting patiently to intern their loved ones with dignity. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them speedily and without incident. Grant strength and courage to all of those involved in ensuring their graceful return and the disarmament of our enemies. Grant strength of spirit to all our brothers and sisters, the people of Israel, to remain united and strong in the face of ongoing hatred and bigotry, while potential peace in the region and an end to the war is imminent. Bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. We'll now turn back a few pages to page 173. We'll continue with the Misha Berach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name of someone you want to say out loud this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place. And after we read through the names on our list, we'll go around the room. You'll be able to say the name out loud. And if there's anyone online on Zoom who wants to say a name, you can unmute at that time as well. We'll begin by singing the Debbie Friedman Misha Berach, which is in the top left-hand corner of 173. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBeracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Leah bat Sarah, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Razel bat Sima, Moshe Laila bat Yovel Sarah, Adam Chaim ben Sarah, Nisan ben Esther, Shoshana Lena bat Yochevet, Kira bat Ariel, Batcha bat Chana, Judith Siegel, Yehudit bat Ruth, Ernest Edinger, Yisrael ben Ita, Don Satz, David ben Leah, Melissa Lawrence, Shemira Cherut bat Sarah, Marie Han, Mira Tzipora bat Sarah, Thelma Edwards, Tama bat Golda, Jack Azuz, Yaakov ben Limid, Shirley Morrison, Sarah bat Gittel, Diane Shotaro, Rachel Langer, Jennifer Brown Lerner, Eva Kures, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kulchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damaro, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Bobrick, Marion Camerlingo, Terry Lukanik, Stephen Lukanik, Robert Lukanik, Patty Locks, Gary Guto, Kevin Robinson, Nancy Rummage, Lynn Sinowitz, Jennifer Rudin, Chessie Idenopoulos, Richard Brower, Francis Gilston, Doris Duhigg, Shelley Koffler, Amy Stone, and June Shadman.
Daryl Lopez, Rhonda Quintana, Aaron Hookstrom.
Mira Bat Yehudit, Sophia Rogers.
Dan Megaday,
Joshua Feinberg Zutz.
Elian Aiden, and Nichostkaya Bat Sarah Lea.
Barry Stern.
And is there anyone online who would like to add a name?
Mrs. Thomas from my water aerobics class.
Okay, thank you. Any others? Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habaracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. We will now continue with the Mariv service. I invite everyone to turn to page 39a and to please rise for the Barchu at the top of the page. Baruchu et Adonai Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai Hamavorach Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. Please join me on the English side in the middle of the page. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsebaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב הרבים. We'll continue with Ahavat Olam, page 40. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael, Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, b'shokveinu u'vekumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu, ve'orech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla. Ve'avatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Andrew and Miriam will help us lead Shman Ve'ahavta, page 41. Go ahead. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavecha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol nefesh. V'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh, asher anochi betzarecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibartam, v'shivtecha b'beitecha, uvelechtecha v'derech, uv'shofbecha uv'tumecha, וקשרתם לאות על ביתך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Okay, great job, guys. Thank you. We'll continue privately, page 42. V'hayim shad. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Top of 43a. אמת ואמונה כל זאת וקיים עלינו, כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ואין זולתו, ואנחנו ישראל עמו. God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha, top of page 44. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nedar ba'kodesh, Nora tehilot osef ele מלכותך ראו בניך בוקי הים לפני משה זה לי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב וגאה לו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We'll continue now with Hashkivenu, the nighttime prayer for peace, page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim Uferos aleinu sukat shelomecha v'takenenu beitzah tova milefanecha v'hoshienu leman shemecha. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch Ata Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Uferos aleinu sukat shelomecha baruch atah Adonai hapores sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al kol Amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We'll continue now with Vishamru and Chatzi Kaddish, page 46. Please rise. Vishamru Bnei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש שבת ויהי נפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברה קידותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל Ba'agala, uvizman karivei meru, amen. Yehi shemei rabba mevarach, le'alam le'amaya, yitbarach, ve'ishtabach, v'itpa'ar, v'itramam, v'itnaseh, ve'itadar, v'itale, v'italal, shmei dekudesha, barichu, le'ela, min kol birchata, v'shirata, tushbechata, v'nefemata, Da'amiran be'alma ve'imeru. Amen. We'll continue now with the private silent Amidah that begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52. If you are still reciting the Amidah, please continue. We'll now turn to page 54 and we'll continue with the full Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'almadi v'ra kirutei v'amlit malkutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agalav izman kariv ve'imeru. Amen. Yehi shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam le'almaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'ishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma ve'imeru. Amen. Titkabal tzalot ahon v'atahon d'chol Yisrael kodam avahon v'ishmaya ve'imeru. Amen. Yehi shlam rabba min shemaya v'chaim alinu v'el kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. Oseh shalom imromav hu yaseh shalom alinu v'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. We'll continue now with the Friday evening Kiddush for Erev Shabbat. I invite everyone to please rise, page 55. Savrim Ananan Verabodan Verabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Borei Peri Hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yahava uvratzon hinachilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta Viltanu kidasha mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvrason hinachaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. L'chaim. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'te'tu l'reshit shelo asanu k'goyei ha'aratzot ve'lo stam anu k'mishpechot ha'adama shelo stam v'le'yeinu v'lahem v'gor aleinu v'chol ha'amonam v'anavu korim Lifnei melech malachei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notei shamayim veyoser haaretz umoshav yekaro bashamayim mima'al ushechinatu zo begov hei meromim hu Eloheinu einod Emet malkeinu efesulato kakatuv betorato ve'adata hayom ve'hashevota el levavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim Bashamayim mima'al ve'al haaretz mitachat einod al kenikav el Adonai Eloheinu. Kakatuv betoratecha Adonai meloch leolam va'ed ve'emar ve'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom havu yeh Adonai echad Ushemo echad. We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember the yahrzeit for the upcoming week of Bennett Oberstein, Bernard Gershon, Esther Shear, Harold Shadoff, Helen Madak, Herman Zisman, Jacob Rosenblum, Maurice Ossoff, Max Rothman, Nettie Davis, Philip Ruskin, and Thomas Dulaptran. And if there's anyone else you are remembering, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart, and may their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. We'll continue with Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divara kirutei ve'amlich malchutei, B'chayechon v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Israel ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yithadar ve'yitale ve'yithalal shemei d'kudisha b'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shalama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. In a few moments, we'll conclude with Yigdal, but I believe we have some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi. Just a few tonight. November 23rd, that's this Sunday, is the Men's Club Veterans Brunch. And that's at 10:30 in the morning. And RSVP is requested. Jimmy, I'm glad you're here. If people have not made a reservation yet, can they still come to the lunch on Sunday?
Yeah.
Have to, okay, you have to double, right? Okay,
Yeah, because it's not Shabbat or holiday, so we can take reservation. We might not have enough food. I mean, right now we have about 200 people.
Hmm.
So, you know, I mean, Larry Golden is speaking, so all of
Yeah.
you want to hear about his clandestine stuff that he does with the Marine Corps back in the day. He was in Vietnam, so you never know what happened there.
Right.
Larry will have a lot to say, I think. Okay, November 30th is the final day for ordering Hanukkah cards as part of our Hanukkah card fundraiser. For $36 donation, you can have the office send a Hanukkah card in your name to every member of the congregation.
That's just the minimum.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's always true. Okay, save the date, Friday night, December 19th. We're having one of our Sparks Shabbat programs. This one is joined with the Men's Club. It's called Sparks of Dedication. We're going to honor all of our volunteers that night, and the Men's Club is going to sponsor a Latkes Party Shabbat dinner. And that's the program begins at 6 p.m. It'll be services first.
5:30, we're going to light menorah, so everybody should bring a menorah and 7 candles.
Okay.
Dinner at 5:45.
Okay, so come at 5:30 to light your Chanukiah, and then dinner at 5:45. Service
At 7.
at 7.
Oneg after.
Oneg Shabbat after.
And more than likely, there's actually fry things.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
I guess, is there gonna be anything on the internet webpage?
yes, and it was just updated.
It was, okay, I didn't see it this morning.
Okay, and January 9th, save the date for Sisterhood Shabbat 2026 at 6 p.m. And that's all I've got. Is there anything else to announce? And if not,
That's right.
10 o'clock on Sunday.
Yes, this Sunday is David Katz's unveiling at Fairview Cemetery, which is open, to the congregation to come. So please support, Glynis and the family. It's at 2:00 at our cemetery in Fairview, for David Katz.
okay. And as long as the remains of 3 hostages are still held in Gaza, we're still having Run for Their Lives rally. Only it's now. Sorry.
It's not Run for Their Lives anymore. It's just a group that,
Ah.
so formally Run for Their Lives.
Okay.
Right.
Right, but we're still having a rally in support of Israelis who have lost people in Israel, and that's the last Sunday of every month at 12:30 p.m. People assemble outside the JCC building to the right and towards the back for a short ceremony and a short walk around the grounds, and people come from all over the community to join them. The last Sunday of the month, 12:30. Is that
It's a pop-up.
there's a potluck as well? Or-
Yeah.
So each time.
Like Shabbat now?
It's just a time to get together and support each other.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not it's not a Run for Their Lives thing. It's just-
So it's not as formal as it used to be. Yeah.
Run for Their Lives.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy. Okay. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, Ashikoff, thank you, Marty. We will now conclude with Yigdal on page 62. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza ve'einei tel mitziuto echad ve'ein yachid ייחודו נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף לא נערוך אליו קדושתו קדמות לכל דבר אשר נברא ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו Hino Adon Olam v'chol notzar yorei gedulato umalchuto shefan nevuato netano ela anshe segulato v'tifarto lo kam beYisrael kemo she'od navi umabit et temunato Torah temet natan le'amo el al yad nevio neman beito lo yachalifa el velo yamir dato le'olamim lezulato sofe ve'odea setarenu mabit lesof davar bekadmato Gomel ish chesed kemifalo, noten lerasha ra kerishato, yishlach leketz yamin meshichenu, livdot mechake ketz yeshuato, meitim yechaye el berov chasto, baruch adei had shem tehilato, meitim yechaye el berov chasto, baruch adei ad shem tehilato. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please join us in the lobby for the oneg. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Good Shabbos.